On the experience thing, we can't get away from it. It's a fair point that everybody raises, but ultimately he has more than enough experience in the game in general at the highest level, and I mean the very highest level. As Carragher said, he's won it all as a player, and his managerial career is starting off very well indeed. And if we don't take him, I'm telling you now, it'll end up being Bayern Munich or Real Madrid down the line. So I think it's just so clear a fit. You have to just understand that yes, he might be lacking in those big club experiences, but he's not the type of fella to come in and be daunted by the job, or to not have the gravitas or personality type to carry it off. He is a class act through and through. He would be, I'm sure, energetic on the training ground as well. He would absolutely have the draw and the pulling power as a manager to bring in and attract top players if Liverpool needed them. And I just think it's so obvious that it has to be this to me. Bielsa. I'd be lying to you, Kevin, if I said for a little minute earlier on I didn't think of Bielsa, but Bielsa's not what we need now, because he can be a little bit temperamental, to say the least. Incredible coach, genius of a man. But now I would say, he's got a good job there with the Uruguayan national team, and I'm sure they won't want to let him go. I'm sure he's probably settled over there. Luis Enrique, so no. No, not for me anyway, Luis Enrique. The fact that he chose to go to PSG for me was a weird one. I don't think that's going to work out well for him in the longer term. And also he is in a job right now. So the reason I keep pushing on Alonso, and I'll come back to the BBC piece that's up there, you can check it out yourselves on the iPlayer if you get a chance, but we can't ignore the conversations that have been had around the fact there is this rumoured verbal agreement in Alonso's understanding, because I can't say in his contract, because the verbal agreement wouldn't be in the contract, with Leverkusen, that if Liverpool, Bayern or Real Madrid came in and he chose to want to take the opportunity, apparently there is an agreement there that he could go. Now, agreements that aren't in black and white legally don't really hold much weight, do they? So, well, at least I don't think they do. So let's wait and see what works out. Girona equals City, big no-no. Yeah, look, Michel, the manager at Girona, he's been mentioned in a few articles today by people who were obviously very fond and respectful of the job he's doing over there, but I think you can't look past the City connection for me. Susie, indie music fan, thank you for your super chat, said, I'm not too sure it's going to be Alonso. I have a feeling it's going to be a bigger name, i.e. Zidane. He just turned down the Algeria job offer. I would honestly feel comfortable to say I would bet everything in my bank account, which is not much, but it won't be Zidane. This Zidane idea is fanciful and just wrong, He's just not that guy. He doesn't speak English. No, not for me. He'd have the gravitas, and obviously he's won a lot with Real Madrid, but I just don't see it. It's just not Liverpool.